Ever wondered why learning something new feels easy sometimes and impossibly hard other times? It's not magic. It's not intelligence. It's prior knowledge, your brain's secret weapon for mastering anything faster. Picture this, you're following a recipe. One is in your native language with ingredients you know. The other is in a foreign language, filled with unfamiliar items. Which one feels easier? The difference isn't just in the words, it's in the web of knowledge your brain already holds. That network helps you make sense of new information. Without it, your brain is flying blind. When you learn something new, your brain doesn't store it in isolation. It searches for links to what you already know. This is what makes learning stick. The hippocampus helps form new memories and matches them to older ones. The prefrontal cortex manages all this incoming info and helps relate it to your prior knowledge. And your temporal lobes are where those long-term memories live. Together, they create something called elaborative encoding, turning new info into meaningful, lasting knowledge. This is why learning gets easier as you know more. Like a snowball rolling downhill, each new piece of information connects to previous knowledge, growing faster and stronger as it goes. Students with more background knowledge don't just learn faster because they know more facts, they actually process new information differently. Take two students learning about photosynthesis. One already understands chemistry and biology. She instantly connects chlorophyll to molecules and energy transfer. Her brain chunks that information into patterns. The other student, without that background, has to make sense of every term from scratch. His working memory fills up fast, making learning feel like a struggle. And that brings us to chunking, one of the most powerful tools your brain uses. Experts group information into meaningful patterns, reducing the load on working memory. Chess masters, for example, can glance at a realistic game position and remember it almost perfectly. But if the pieces are random, they remember no better than beginners. The difference is in recognizing familiar patterns, not memorizing details. The same goes for any skill. A reader sees words and phrases, not letters. A mathematician sees problems, not numbers. A teacher sees classroom dynamics, not individual behaviors. Chunking transforms chaos into clarity. Here's something unexpected. The best way to teach beginners is often the worst way to teach experts. This is called the expertise reversal effect. Beginners need clear instruction, step-by-step guidance, worked examples. Their working memory can't juggle too many unknowns at once. But experts? They need challenge, autonomy, and complexity. Too much guidance can actually slow them down. That's why teaching must change as learners grow. What works for a novice can hinder an expert. Good instruction adapts to where the learner is, not just where we want them to be. But having prior knowledge isn't enough. You have to activate it. Great teachers know this. They use pre-learning activities like quick reviews or brainstorming to help students recall what they already know. Analogies help too, like comparing electricity to water flow, making the new seem familiar. And asking simple questions like, how does this connect to what we learned last week, can spark powerful mental links. So, what does this mean for learning? First, never underestimate the value of background knowledge. It's not just about memorizing facts, it's about building a structure for future learning. The more you know, the easier it becomes to learn even more. And if you're a teacher, start by finding out what students already understand. Then connect new ideas to those foundations. Because learning isn't about pouring knowledge into an empty vessel. It's about connecting new ideas to a growing web of what's already there. Knowledge isn't just power. It's the key that unlocks more knowledge. Like this? Subscribe for more brain-based learning insights. Drop a comment. What's one topic you found easier because of something you already knew?